doing it, I think. Yo, are we live now? Are we live now? So, I think that I'm here. It's been a minute. Give me an hour if you see me. What is good? Yo. It's been so long. I missed you. Some of you saying I'm late. Yo, I'm here. This is just like when I was in college. Like 2 minutes late, I'm on time. 2 minutes late and I'm early. Like 15 minutes late. And now I'm on time. What's good? Say hello. It's so good to see you. It's been a couple weeks. Volume is low. I'll change that. What about now? That's better, right? Oh, man. My people, I am back. What is good? Hello and welcome to Xxlive, a weekly family reunion for the grandkids by the grandkids. I am your humble host, grandson. Politics, news, life. Let's get into it. As always, you can follow along on Twitter using the hashtag Xxlive or chime in the comment section, wherever that is. I'll be reading along, hanging out with you today. Give the stream a like right now or I'll fucking kill you. Drop a comment, follow and turn on notifications if you haven't already. Let's get the stream popping. Let's get to hanging. Let's start with a big deep breath. Dude, it's been a minute. I'm nervous. I'm actually nervous right now because I haven't done this in a while. My hands aren't warmed up. Let me go on to Twitter. We are live. Hashtag Xxlive. You got anything you want to say? That's where you come hang out and we can talk about it. Oh my God, it's been a minute. How are you? How are you feeling today? Somebody said, what will you sing today? I'm going to play Riptide. I don't think I've ever played this song acoustic. But it looks like it's only... This is very me, just so you guys get a handle on the kind of person I am. At 11:55, I was like, I guess I should figure this out. And I Google my own song. I literally just type in grandson chords, and I see Riptide. I was like, oh, okay, let me see how hard Riptide is. And it's only 4 chords. I had originally written the guitar riff, the but I don't know how to do that and sing at the same time, so I'm going to do an easier version. I'm going to sing you Riptide right now. Let's do it. I have done bad things, did them to good people, got no self-control. It's the root of my evil ways. War in my head when I'm trying to keep it peaceful. A little feels good, a little more, and it's lethal. Oh, save me from myself. I've been caught up in a riptide for too long, cause it's all I know. I've been letting this shit slide. These bad habits, they die too slow. I've been caught up in a riptide for too long, cause it's all I know. I've been letting this shit slide. But if you love me, let me go. I get high to leave all these problems on the ground, and to my surprise, they're right there when I come back down. I do it like I've done before 1,000,000 times, 1,000,001, and I'll lose my mind. Save me from myself. I've been caught up in a riptide for too long, cause it's all I know. I've been letting this shit slide. These bad habits, they die too slow. I've been caught up in a riptide for too long, cause it's all I know. I've been letting this shit slide. But if you love me, let me go. Oh. love me, let me go. Got pulled by the current till I'm running out of breath. I got dragged back down, feel the water in my chest. I tried getting better, did all of the 12 steps. Whoever would have thought, whoever would have guessed. The harder that I chase it, the further that it gets. The harder that I chase it. I've been caught up in the Riptide for too long, cause it's all I know. I've been letting this shit slide. These bad habits, they die too slow. I've been caught up in the Riptide for too long, cause it's all I know. I've been letting this shit slide. But if you love me, let me go. Let me go. But if you love me, let me go. Woo! Riptide by Grandson. That's a song. Ooh, don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up just yet. That's a song I wrote with Mike Shinoda and Boone. I think I wrote that in 2019. It was the very first song that I wrote for Death of an Optimist. That's an interesting factoid. Before I even knew what Death of an Optimist was going to be about. Also, if you enjoyed that, I see you. Give me an emoji that describes how that made you feel. I'm looking. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, before I even knew what Death of an Optimist was, I was like, I don't know what the concept is going to be just yet. All I know is that shit is fire. That song is really good, and we shouldn't give up on it. And I built the whole album, and that song found its home, thankfully. E-Boy King says, marry me platonically. Done. We just did it. Good to see you guys. I took a couple weeks off to get my mind right, to get my mental health right. We're going to be talking a little bit about it. I would love to hear stories from you guys about times your mental health was off and shit that you did that you're either embarrassed by or that just stories you want to share with the class. But basically, yeah, I moved into a new house. It's in Los Angeles. I'm very, very happy about it. But it was just so much going on. And I've also been working on some pretty big shit behind the scenes. Even before the stream, I called my team and I was like, can I talk about some of this stuff yet? They're like, no. So I can't talk about it just yet. But this summer, we've got some really cool shit going on. That's all I can say. Come May, June, July, there's going to be some really cool collabs dropping. Worked on some new music with artists that only a year or two ago I never could have imagined working with. They were so bigger than me. So it's pretty cool. I'm really happy about that. But yeah, between that and the move, and I was just behaving really erratically and starting to exhibit old symptoms of when I used to have really bad mental health. And I would just think about getting high all day or for me, I don't know if you've ever had this, but sometimes I'll be with my girlfriend or with my friends, and I'm like, I wonder if I just woke up and ran away and never told anybody, would anybody care? Or if I just stopped showing up to the Xxlives, would anybody even notice? Those are the kind of things that sometimes I think about. And it's weird because I'm here right now and it's fucking hundreds of people. We're all chilling together, right? Having a Sunday hang. And then still I feel kind of alone in it or overwhelmed by it happening. So anyways, I was like, this shit doesn't feel good. I'm not doing it for the love of it right now. I'm doing it because I feel obligated to. And I'm going to keep doing live streams. If anything, I might be doing more of them. And I might do them on Twitch instead of YouTube because they'll actually make more of an effort to help me build the platform out. But I don't know, you guys. Fucking, I don't know. The idea of doing 5 hours of this a week, it just feels too much. Wouldn't you guys get bored of me? Wouldn't we get bored of each other? I do this now half an hour a week. Can you imagine if I was just always available? And here's another question I have for you guys is isn't there something cool and like alluring about not knowing what I'm up to all the time? Maybe I'm working on new music you've never heard. Maybe I'm doing cool rock and roll political shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, isn't that different than like always just being able to go on Twitch or YouTube and have me sitting here bullshitting with you guys? And maybe I have the wrong idea about what streaming is all about. Because for me, I'm like, I don't want to sit and look at, you know, when I was a fan of like Eminem growing up, it's like I had no idea what that fucking dude was doing with his time. And that seemed really cool to me. So, yeah. If you have any questions about like what it's like to be on this end, like I'm over here with 800,000, 900,000 subscribers. I have a song with 500 million plays. If you're curious what that's like for your mental health, you can ask me anything. I'll answer you. AT says, I do hope you are working on new music, though. I am. That's also a thing. Like during the day, I'm doing sessions. I've done some really cool music in the last little while. Like I said, I just can't really tell you about it because it's not done and there's no plan to put it out. If I tell you, oh yeah, I have this amazing song, you go, great, let me hear it. I go, well, I can't play it for you. Like, that's annoying. I know. I'd like to play it for you, but I can't yet. So there is really, really dope new music coming. Somebody says, we wouldn't get bored of you, but it might get unhealthy for you, though. It's up for you to choose how long you stream and do it healthfully because every single person here loves the shit out of you. Appreciate that. Love you guys, too. And yeah, like I said, like I spent some time with my family. I also got my second vaccine dose, and this shit fucked me up. Like, I knew that it wasn't going to be... Hold on, let me get the mood lighting right. Damn. I knew that it wasn't going to be, like, fun. And so I got it at, like, 9 a.m. on Friday. And, man, by, like, 7 p.m., I start feeling a little, like, heavy. Like, my bones hurt. I'm, like, eating, and I'm, like, my teeth feel like little baby bones inside my mouth. And I don't like that feeling of these little baby bones. And, like, my elbows are hurting. I feel like I'm, like, an 85-year-old man. And it just went downhill from there. I'm, like, sweating. I've got chills. It was fucking brutal. It was gnarly. I'm curious everyone else's experience. But I also feel so lucky because just a couple months ago, getting a vaccine felt like a prayer. Like, maybe in the next year or two, they'll be available for everybody. And now... here in America, so many of us have gotten vaccinated. The fact that I've gotten my vaccine before my mom has gotten her second dose speaks to the vast inequity between countries. And that while we talk about being a global community, at the end of the day, everyone's just looking out for themselves. Because it's completely fucked up that America is doing so well on the vaccines and there are other countries like Canada and like India that are like in such desperate need. Somebody said, was it like a hangover? Kind of, except like way worse. Like I've spent my whole life dealing with hangovers. You know, like a hangover is annoying, but a hangover is like, I guess I'll just get an extra brunch and smoke a weed and like be out. I'm just chilling on the couch all day. This was like, my fucking brain hurts. But anyways, I'm doing some like the fact that I'm vaccinated means I can like play shows again, and that's fucking insane. I can't wait. So hopefully I'll be coming to your city vaccinated, feeling better, making rock music with and for you. So that's what I hope. I'm not going to sing Bloodwater right now. So everybody get that out of your head. But I am really happy to be here hanging out with you guys. I got my vaccine. I'm now vaccinated. Please go get yours. Don't be an anti-vaxxer or an anti-masker or any of this dumb conspiracy bullshit. It was brutal, but it was worth it. So, in light of me taking 2 weeks off for my mental health, I asked on Twitter, what's one of the craziest things you've done when your mental health was off that you now cringe thinking about? Like, what was something you did when your mental health was bad that when your mental health got better, you were looked at and you were like, fuck, I can't believe I did or said that thing. Let's look at some of the answers. Daniel McGill says, McDonald's gave me the wrong food. I asked for the right thing and they gave me the same thing. Instead of going in and getting it fixed, I smashed it on the ground and scream cried in my car for half an hour, then drove myself to the mental hospital and sat in the parking lot. That sounds accurate. Bless you. Somebody else says, when their mental health was low, spontaneously moved in with my abusive sugar daddy of 3 months in Hawaii, where I knew no one else was unable to fill my meds and had to go through really nasty benzodiazepine withdrawals alone. It's crazy to think about how different everybody's life is. Like, I've never had an abusive sugar daddy in Hawaii. This person has. That's never been my life. But it's crazy that we're both human beings on this earth and that some people's reality involve abusive sugar daddies in Hawaii. What's shit that you did when your mental health was bad? That is what we're talking about right now. I'm really curious. I'm curious also if you have any answers in the live chat. I can see you. Somebody said, cut my hair into a mullet. That might be the saddest thing on here. I don't give a fuck that rock and roll is back. We do not need more mullets in the world. Somebody said, I was feeling depressed and horny, so I bought some sex toys online. Accidentally sent them to the wrong address being the hospital across the street. You know, I actually do think, though, that maybe we should have sex toys at hospitals. Like, not reusable. That sounds pretty fucked up. But, like, if you're on your deathbed, I feel like there are other countries in Europe that, like, help people that are, like, severely disabled or like, dying. They, like, come help them have orgasms by, like, jerking them off and stuff. And I actually think that, as a society, is one of the nicest things we can do for each other, is help each other come. That's my personal attitude. I'm very sex positive, obviously. I'm pro LGBTQ, pro kinks, whatever you got to do. I just think orgasms are very important. So that person actually did a good thing for society by sending their sex toys accidentally to the hospital. That's my attitude. Sorry, what a weird tangent to go on. What is something... The question was, what is one of the craziest things you've done when your mental health has been wrong? A lot of haircut things. Shaved my entire head. Cut my shoulder-length hair to a buzz cut. A lot of, like... I don't know why. I guess we all just want to, like... change something. I got a haircut. So, that sounds on brand. Not correcting, this one's fucked up. Not correcting my tattoo artist because I thought it was rude if I told him that he did it wrong. And I would have preferred they made a stencil instead of freehand. I've been there, actually, while somebody was putting a tattoo on me where it's like, it's such a weird relationship. You want this person to like you, but then they're also doing something that will be on you for fucking ever. So whenever you're getting a tattoo, just say what you want. I think it's pretty important. Like, the rest of your life, you'll be looking at this thing. It's worth making sure that you like whatever it is. What's some crazy shit you've done when your mental health was wrong? That's the question of the day. Some of these are just straight depressing, but some of them are funny. Somebody said, when my mental health was low, I was running up and down the hallway in treatment in a hot pink sparkly tutu and screaming nonsense. And for me, that was a good day. I feel that based on my like music and the kind of music that the grandkids enjoy, it's unsurprising to me that all of you are have had such intense mental health experiences. And I just want to say, it fucking sucks. I've been there. But that's why we have rock music. Probably the craziest thing that I've done when my mental health was bad was started calling myself grandson and making sure everyone called me grandson and started screaming into a microphone and then basing my entire life around that. That was probably the most crazy thing I've done. I see people saying grand cum in the comments. let me just squash that nickname now. That is not good. That is not good. I do not like Grand Cum. I do not like that. All I'm saying, I don't see why this is a big deal. I just think that, you know, I lean a little more into the socialist spectrum. I believe we all are entitled to dignity. Doesn't matter how much money you make. Doesn't matter where you come from. I believe you deserve opportunity. You deserve a high quality of life, right? I think having sex and coming is actually a part of that. So I believe prostitution should be legal and regulated to avoid contributing to the sex trafficking industry. I think trying to outlaw prostitution is like trying to outlaw being gay or whatever. Like, people are going to be fucking. Since the dawn of man, people have been fucking. They love fucking. We all do. Let people do that. And let people pay for it if there are other people that are willing to take money for it. I think sex is fine. The problem is when it's this illegal backdoor thing, then you have human trafficking and that's all bad. Grandson does not support any of that. I just believe that sex is part of life, and that if somebody is terminally ill and they request, you know, like a pocket fleshlight or like a vibrator or something, I think we should give it to him. Am I crazy? Tell me I'm crazy if I'm crazy. That is now what we're going to talk about for the next 5 minutes. Do you think that I'm crazy? Zane says, so I ordered a meal at Dixie Chicken without me knowing the guy comes taking the food. So I'm like, yo, where's my food? He said, what you order? I said the order. He said my meal was gone. I went crazy just trying to read this fucking comment. I do not understand what the fuck you're talking about. Grand Cum supports sex work. I do. Grand sus. I like that. I don't like Grand Cum. Panic at Everything says, you're not crazy. You're not crazy. I agree. I saw like a Vice documentary on like sex workers that go to people that like can't use their hands. And there's a great scene in Rami, if anyone watches that show, where he like jerks off his friend, helps his friend jerk off, who is in a wheelchair. I'm dying. Don't call my family. Give me a flashlight. I'm just saying. If I was president, then sex work, vibrators and shit, free for everybody. We'd be learning about it in schools. And ironically, all these people that are anti-abortion, they also don't want to talk about sex for pleasure. Everyone's like, women are reduced to like being the brood mares, like farm animals, like just having sex to pump out kids in these religious communities. God forbid people actually recognize, hey, this shit feels good. And then you don't have access to condoms. You don't have access to like being able to just jerk off. So the only way to get this experience is to have sex with somebody. And then because you're not wearing condoms, you're having kids. That sounds dumb. Having too many kids, that's dumb. Having sex toys for terminally ill people, that's smart. If you ask me. I'm seeing a lot of new nicknames on there, and I'm not really sure how we feel for all of it. Is it true that you're running for presidency of Brazil? Absolutely, that is true, yes. The rumors are true. In the past 2 weeks, I've been learning how to speak Spanish and Portuguese. I have been prepping for my run as president of Brazil. And the crazy part is I actually think I would do a better job than Bolsonaro if I were to take over right now. What can I say? I just want to say I'm very happy for all of you. We've been talking about mental health. I'm glad that you're feeling better now if you are. And if not, just be like me. Take 2 weeks off, get your mental health right, and then you'll be back. And it feels better. And don't be mad at yourself. You can be embarrassed. We all are. I've certainly done and said shit when my mental health was bad. When I look at it now, I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. But it's just a part of being a fucking living, breathing, feeling human being. And you're better now. So take pride in that. take pride in that, please. It's really important because, otherwise you just live with all this regret and shame, and that ages you. Being embarrassed or ashamed of yourself, it's like literally stress contributes to getting sick. It contributes to all kinds of shit. So just let it go right now. I'm giving you permission. You probably haven't ever given yourself permission. So grandson sees you. All the weird, stupid shit that you did and said in the past is in the past. Now you're here on this live stream and you're good. Ghostly says, is it true that you are the best artist in music? That is true too. How's the cat? The cat is doing good. The cat is living on my shoulder, just hanging out. How do you submit a song? Just tweet me about it. I haven't been paying attention to the unsigned band of the week, but you know what? I'm gonna give a pretty popular unsigned band the love this week. My homies in the band Cleo have been putting out new music. They are an independent band out of Cobourg, Ontario, which is about 2 hours west of where I grew up in Toronto. They just put out a new song called Family Van. Shit is fire. Cleopatra, unsigned band of the week. Let's go. Family Van by Cleopatra. Let me know in the comments what you think. Do you fuck with it? What do you think? Independent Canadian band Cleopatra. Mix is fire. Cleopatra. Can you hear this shit right now? Woo! Holy shit. Holy fuck. God damn. Cleopatra, Family Van, unsigned artist of the week. That shit is good. I've hung out with them a couple times. We've never made music together, but I'm just a fan. I've jumped in a couple Cleopatra mosh pits. I have lived to tell the tale. What have I been up to the last little while? I've been smoking hash in a fancy recording studio and working on a whole new project with one of the biggest rock producers in the game. I went down to the zoo with my family I had an emotional connection with an orangutan. I went to the zoo and there was this sad monkey. He looked at me and I could tell he was like, break me out of here. I looked at him and I was like, I will. I looked around if there was any way that I could maybe like smash the glass so that this monkey could get out. There was no way out. So I looked at him. I was like, sorry, little buddy. It looks like you're stuck here. And he went. I know. What else have I been up to? I've explored the coast of up and down California. I went from San Diego to San Francisco and all the way back. I've been furnishing the Love Shack, putting stuff on the walls, making great music, sorting out super hot fire jams to fuck your brain this summer. I've been running and preparing for my run as president of Brazil. I've been trying to legalize vibrators for terminally ill patients. I've been mad busy over here, but I love and appreciate you so much. So much. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for being part of the grandkids. It's never been this long without putting out music on my end, so it's always weird. I'm always like, does anyone give a fuck what I have to say or anything? So it's very refreshing to come back on here and see all these people. Will there ever be an acoustic version of the album? No, there will not. So it's probably just like this. Will your new project be similar to Death of an Optimist? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it's something completely different. I might learn a whole new language and only make music with a recorder right now, like I was in grade 2. Anybody have any questions? Jordan, I'm moving out for the first time. How do I not cry? Joe, you do cry. That's the secret. Change is difficult. You will cry when you have to say goodbye to an old thing and go into a new thing because it's scary, but you'll also be totally fine. So for everyone moving in and out of new cycles, going to college, leaving college behind, all those kinds of things, time does not give a fuck about your feelings. It will keep moving regardless. You might as well tap into your emotions. Be upset. Don't numb your emotions. Embrace change. It's okay to be sad, but also look forward to all that is waiting for you in the future. A friend of mine are making a mod on Friday night, funkin' of you, but we need to use your songs. I have no idea what you're talking about. You can use my songs. My label might take your shit down, though. I hope it doesn't. People are calling me granddaddy, and I think through the lens of my advocacy for sex work, I think granddaddy actually works as my dominant sex name. We can call me that. It's better than Grand Cum for sure. Man, so much love. Why are you so underrated? Probably because whenever I open my mouth, weird shit comes out of it that makes it very hard for me to be a successful pop musician. What are you most excited about for your new project? I'm just excited for you guys to hear it, man. I'm just excited to like make more music and just keep getting better, and I'm just excited to fucking tour more than anything. And this second dose of the vaccine means that's a lot closer than I was before, so that makes me happy. Do you fuck with Fever 333? Of course. Me and Jason have been hanging out and making music for a couple years now. That's my homie. How tall am I? 7 feet tall. I'm 7 feet tall. When are you going to release your next song? May, I think. We'll see. Maybe sooner, maybe later. I'm going to check the hashtag really quick. Let's see what's up with hashtag Xxlive. What do I think of Klays' new song? Great question, Sleepy Sparrow. I fuck with it. Christine is a homie of mine. I've learned so much from her. I appreciate her. Go follow her new Twitch journey. Go hang out with her. Her new music is awesome. She played me some of the new album, and it's my favorite music she's ever made. So if you are a fan of Klays' music, buckle up, because she's about to make some really dope shit. Somebody said if you're moving out, you should get a bunny. honestly, life will be better. I disagree. I think that rabbits are not good pets. My experience having one when I was a kid was unpleasant. This rabbit used to bite me, and so I don't fuck with rabbits anymore. What else we got? Are you still going to dye your hair pink? I could. I actually could. But I haven't hit 1 million subscribers yet, so that's kind of on you guys. Saul said, I framed my signed Death of an Optimist stuff yesterday. Dude, this looks fucking sick. I need somebody to make me this CD. The CD thing looks amazing. The vinyl record is cool too, but the CD, woo, that looks dope. That would look cool in this studio, man. I should get one of those. I might need you to make me one of those. There's so much spam in the grand chat. That's okay. I don't care. I like it. You guys can use this chat to do whatever the fuck you want. Any crazy funny stories you have with your friends? Too many. I've forgotten most of them, thankfully. Too many crazy nights on tour have ended in debauchery that I've mostly forgotten. I've ended up losing at pool in a room full of Germans, chain smoking cigarettes at 4 a.m. I went to a karaoke bar in Moscow and listened to people from Moscow singing Bloodwater. Gotten kicked out of this bar at 7 a.m. Crazy tour stories, maybe one day for the autobiography. Talking about live shows. As Eggson, will you be vibing to AJR's song Humpty Dumpty on the Wonder Bus? Yes. If one of you shows up with a giant egg suit for me to wear on stage one day, I will be Eggson for one song. That is a challenge I have for you. If you get a ticket to a festival and you show up with an egg suit and you find a way to get it to me, I will wear your egg suit. I'm wondering where the plant is. So there used to be a plant behind me, right? It's gone for now, but I have another plant. This whole time I've had a plant here and you haven't been able to see it. Did I just fuck your brain up? There's been a plant here the whole time. Look at that. Who knew? Plants are good. The plants are alive. They're thriving. Even your 2-week absence didn't affect the chaos of this stream. Love it as always, man. Yeah, no shit. That's just me. That's just over here. This is my craziness that is reflected in our chats every single week. What is your favorite anime? I'm not really much of an anime guy, but I used to like Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon. Manon says, wait, I had never listened to Cleopatra before, but it slaps. That's what I'm saying. Independent Canadian band killing shit. Everyone going to Wonder Bus. I can't wait to see you guys. I have some more festivals being announced here in America soon. That's pretty much everything I had to say to you guys today. As always, thanks for hanging out. No matter what, whether you call me Egg Son, Granddaddy, Eggplant Son. I like Plant Son. That's good. Whatever you call me, I appreciate you taking your time to listen to my music and hanging out with one another. Really quick, before I go, I want you in this chat to say something nice to somebody else in the chat. I want you to do that right now. That's one good thing you can do for each other. I want you to pick somebody else in the chat and say something nice about them. Go on. Go on. Say something nice to somebody else in the chat. Go on. Plant Son is telling you to. I want you to. There you go. There you go. Say something nice to somebody else in the chat. Make their day. Go on. Go on. Say something nice to somebody else in the chat. That will make me happy. There you go. You guys have great taste in music. You're all sexy. You are valid. I love you guys. Have a great night. Ooh, that feels good, doesn't it? You are all hot as fuck. You see that? She's talking about you there. Hello from Spain. Have a great day. Everybody, I want you to read these comments. They're talking to you. That person said that you're sexy. You're a sexy little bastard. You're a sexy little fucking grandkid. Have a good life. That's very sweet. Thank you. Y'all are lovely. Thank you. Great taste in music, and they're beautiful people. Thank you. Everyone here is so cool. You're a soft bean potato. Very nice. Very nice. Say nice things to each other. Be nice. The person under me is fucking perfect. Cute. Look at this. Oh, you're making me so happy. Look at this. Look at what's happening now. See, other fan bases don't do this. We're nice to each other here. We're nice. We're nice. Y'all are the coolest and a chaotic fun fandom. I agree. Italy loves you. Respect. Y'all are swag. Love to see it. Spit in my mouth at a concert? I could. It could happen. Everybody in the chat, how is your day going? I hope your day is going well. Mine's better now that we're doing this. Life would be bland without you. I agree. This is all really good stuff. I can't wait to rip off these comments for a song one day. This is so nice. This is so nice. Look at all these compliments. I would hug the person above me. Aww. We're a big fam. Sure are. We're all sexy motherfuckers. You got that right. You guys are iconic. Let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go. I feel so much better reading this now. Canada wishes you all a good day. Spain. You are pretty thick. Thank you. I don't know if that's true, but I'll take it. I'd like that to be true. Nicole, your name is so beautiful. Nice. Nice. Let's not make it creepy. Let's just keep it nice. Remember not to give a fuck about people's opinions. Very true. Very true. I wish you all to eat something delicious today. Very specific. I love it. Come to Poland. Not really a compliment, but I will. Don't give up. I love that. I'll try. This has been amazing. I agree. We will leave the world better. Probably not, but we'll try. We'll definitely try. Much love to all of you. Mexico loves you, bro. Aw. Germany wants to make up for y'all by wishing you a great year. Okay. I love cats too. Okay. Okay, this has been nice. This has been nice. Don't you feel a lot better? Amazing that this man can just make people get along so quickly just by asking for it. Thank you, Austin. I try. Don't you see? Don't you see humanity? Humanity right here. Now I want you to say something mean to the person next to you. I want you to say something mean to them. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That would be mean. All right, I'm just kidding. I'm going to fucking go now before I lose my mind. So thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. Much love. I'll see you next Sunday, maybe. New music coming soon. Be safe.